Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. We are here in the middle of the garden and this is the scenery here during early morning. And you will see that our cockatiels are waiting for their food. I really observe the attitude of these cockatiels when they are already lined up, meaning that they are watching over you and lining up. They are already very hungry. And this kind of chirpings that we can hear is an indication that they are asking for food. And that is immediate, actually. And just this morning, I was entertained by the idea of arranging the vines of our red squash, because these red squash are creeping so fast that it also provided with shades over our fish pond. And this is one of the intentions actually, because in our place is very warm, especially during noontime. And we devise some techniques or maybe methods by putting up vines over the fish pond. And this is now doing well for us. So this red squash will actually help us control the temperature. For today's video, we're gonna talk about the birds. Of course, we know that we have here some birds in the house, and these are the cockatiels, the African lovebirds, and the finches. Well, early morning, we always have to make sure that they will not go very hungry. I intentionally did not feed them during 5 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to make a film reality or the real time where we're gonna feed our birds. And you will see that they're lining up and they're waiting for the food. So along the process as we're gonna feed them, I would like to tell you something about how we produce our birds here. Of course, we already have many videos in the past about producing birds, but this time is quite different because we will use some natural leaves for our birds. So we are about now to feed our cockatiels and we're gonna get inside because they are so hungry, and you will see that this one cup is already good for the day. And these chirpings that I can hear or we can hear is an indication of hungriness. And you will see that the pots are, or the container of the food is already empty. So we will get inside here and of course we will feed them. Come on, let's go. So you guys can see here that this chaff, or this is the skin of the seeds. This is not anymore useful for them because these are already chaff. So we have to put some new seeds so that they will eat their breakfast. And do not be misled about the chaff, because sometimes we tend to believe that there are still food that's available for them, but it's already the chaff, the skin of the seeds. So we will put this here, and of course they will eat this one since they're already very hungry. There's a baby here, or babies actually. There are 3 babies that are here. And I deem it very important to tell you this, that in the past, for purposes of video, I'm gonna take out the baby from the cage or the nest box. but it proves me to be not good practice, especially if the baby is very young, because they are very jealous and there is a tendency that they will kill the baby. They will not actually feed them. So I've learned lessons out of this. Sometimes we forsake the privacy of the birds just to be able to make videos, but this time I can just look at the babies and not anymore touching them, especially if they're young. So we will now feed our um, African lovebirds, and we will give them the freshly cut moringa. Come on, let's go. So guys, you will see that we already have cleaned the water container. And this is one important thing that we also observe. Do not forsake our birds by just being complacent about the drinking water. Of course, they need clean water every day. So if you can change that twice a day, that would be better, because there are tendencies that they will defecate and the dung will contaminate the water at noontime. So we have to change that twice a day, in the morning and in the noontime. So now we will put this here. Okay, and then of course the seeds. Well, you know that the seeds have chaff, as what I've said earlier. So we will remove the chaff in order to let them eat the real seeds. Okay? Wow, see? Just winnow it and remove the chaff. You know, this is very helpful to them. And this will also give you the exact amount. I mean, give you the idea about the exact amount of seeds that are available for them. We know it. So there's still good seeds that are left. So we will put this back, and we are already sure that they have sufficient food to eat. Okay. And then of course, yesterday we gave them this water spinach. This water spinach is also very good for the diet of our African lovebirds, but these are already spoiled water spinach, so we're gonna replace this with moringa. There are many seeds that are available for our birds, and water spinach, moringa, pechay, and repolyo, and many others are also good for them. So practically they're eating all vegetables. So we will put this moringa, which we freshly cut from the tree, the moringa tree, and you'll put this one here, and this would be good for the day. So they will eat this one, and one of the benefits that we can get out of this moringa, or the birds that can get out of this moringa, is the fiber and the iron and the vitamins, different kinds of vitamins that they can get out of this miracle leaves. And they are also using the stalk of this as their nest. So if you can see or look at the nest boxes, they are continuously laying eggs and carrying their chicks. So we'll put this one here, and that would be the good food for the day. So they are already eating this moringa. You will see the appetite of these birds, and this gives us this helps the budget, lowering the cost of the feeds, because we are just getting moringa anywhere all around here. We have moringas, and they are also very healthy for the birds. So you guys can see that we have here this cultured tubifex worm, and these worms are massive. And I already have told you about how to culture this tubifex worm, and this is very important in your catfish breeding and also in the growing of your catfish. If you have more of this, then you will be really become successful, especially on the fry care stage for the catfish. So we already have so many videos about this. You can browse how to breed, tubifex worm. All those that we have revealed in our previous videos are very effective methods on how to, culture the tubifex worm. And this is indeed a very important food for our catfish. And you will see that we have produced plenty of catfish here, and we also have made some adjustments about the catfish breeding, because we thought that the catfish breeding is actually, the overstocking. We're overstocked of catfish, but then since we were posting this on the social media, many people are coming here and buying our catfish, so we run short of supply. That's why we are actually breeding in a massive scale about this catfish. So you see that we have here this red squash that's really thriving, and I hope that this will bear fruit, because as we can see, there are already have flowers. So these are the updates that we can give you, and I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we're uploading videos every other day. And shout out to all active followers and subscribers. Thanks a lot. And I would like to see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World